What's up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl TinaBopper. What's up? What's happening? So if y'all know around about these parts, if y'all don't know, I'm watching on Netflix The Hunting of Bly Manor. So if you want to keep up with the way that I'm watching the series, if you want to watch it, or you can just be here for the reviews, either way, yeah. So the next day is when I post what I watched that night. So last night I watched episode 2, which is called The Pupil. And yeah, so now we're about to talk about it, y'all. First of all, I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm way lost. And every time something new pop up or pop off, I'm over here like, what? Say what now? Say what? So, y'all, if y'all see me looking down, I got a little note sheet that tell me what section of the movie, because I have the movie section off, so I remember the parts that I want to talk about. So, this ending from the episode yesterday. I did episode 1 yesterday. So, if you missed that one, then I have it linked in the cards. I have it linked right here, so that y'all can click and watch that one first and then come back and watch this one, because like I said, this is episode 2. So it comes on. Miss Gross, the housekeeper, is mopping up the footsteps from being outside from the ending of episode 1. Danny, which is the babysitter, she's the au pair, which is the nanny, and she's in there with Flora and Miles, and she's like, tell me the truth, what happened when y'all locked me in the closet. So in episode 1, the kids locked her in the closet. Girl, why she still there? Your guess is as good as mine, but she's still here, and she asking them why they locked in the closet. The kids say, well, Miles the one talking, and he like, the door got stuck. He was like, the door got stuck, and they couldn't find the key, so that's why they locked her in there. Now, this movie is like the movies with the captions on it. So when people talk, the captions are down there, and like they names and telling you who's speaking and stuff. So I do like that it has the captions. I don't know, every movie that shows the captions is a good ass movie to me. It's all, I don't know what that is, but if they got the captions up there, it's gonna get litty. So like I said, the housekeeper's out there mopping, and they was just saying that she do that every so often. She'll have to mop. It'll be a path from footsteps from the door, the front door, the forbidden wing, and then back to the door again. So she told the kids that she forgive them. When she told them she forgive them, y'all, they looked at each other like, I don't know, because is Miles and Flora finna be their mama and daddy that's dead, and then they reincarnated and they came as the children? Because at this point, y'all, I got so many guesses. I don't know what is what. So, she said she forgive them, but she don't believe them. Flora went and picked up the doll that she be having under the dresser. She picked it up. When she picked up the doll, Miles took the doll from her and then ran out the room and went and put the doll down the laundry chute. And then Danny asked him, why did you do that? And what did he say? I don't think he said nothing. So she took the mop from the housekeeper and gave it to Miles and told him to mop the floor. And her and Flora got ready to go and get the doll from out the chute, from out the basement where he threw it, to go and get it. So she took the mop from the housekeeper and gave it to the little boy, made him mop as punishment for throwing the door down the chute. And then her and the little girl go downstairs. So the cook is in the kitchen cooking, which is Owen. And she said, good morning, Owen, and then the little girl. And then, perfectly dreadful. Oh, yeah, so she was like, we're going to go down in the cellar and get Floral's doll. And then Floral's like, can I stay up here with Owen and drink orange juice? Because the cellar is perfectly dreadful. Y'all know she always saying that little saying. So she was like, I hate the cellar. It's perfectly dreadful. And so she Danny asked Owen when he watched her, and he was like, yeah. She goes downstairs. Y'all, I'm about to quit. If it was me, I quit. She goes downstairs, and the doll is standing in the middle of the basement floor. Like, the chute that she would have came out of is back here, and she way up here, standing like the Statue of Liberty. Like, first of all, how you get on your feet. Second of all, how you get from... Yo, first of all, it ain't nothing but a little bitty doll about this big. How did you even fall out the chute? Because I would have had to open up the door and let you out. So she looked at the doll and get that weird geeky feeling that everybody get that stay in a haunted damn house. She picked the doll up and she goes upstairs. Y'all, when she go upstairs and close that door, tell me why something moved down there. Like, it's like a pile of toys in the basement, like. So it's like a pile of baby dolls or something. And when she went upstairs and when the door closed, something in that pile of toys and baby dolls and teddy bears did like this. Baby girl. I couldn't be mean. So she goes upstairs and she asks Floral, what is the baby doll? What's the doll name? Girl, I don't know why I'm calling that a baby doll. That's not no baby doll. It's a voodoo doll. It's a whole voodoo doll. So she asked her, what's her name? Y'all, why Flora said she don't remember her name? Oh, hell no. Say what now? You say the doll don't remember her name. Don't remember her name from when? From what? Say what now? Cause alright, so they gets back upstairs. She tell Flora to go put on her night clothes, get ready to go to bed. And then she goes looking for Miles because Miles evidently done mopped up the floor. But where's Miles? So she look around for him in the house. He ended up being in the classroom. He looking at the window. She calling his name. He ain't paying no attention because he's spacing out. So it goes back 6 months and shows you when Miles is in school. Boarding school. So it comes on, the little boys come in the classroom. He's sitting there, everybody sitting at their desk. The teacher asks how was Christmas break. Everybody say cool. And then they talking about a story of Jesus putting demons in pigs. So, like, in the Bible. So, Matthew, Luke, and John wrote about it. And the, what they call the man that's over the school kids? I don't know, like, the, he not a headmaster. He the, girl, I don't know, he like a priest or something. So he telling them the story and then saying it's 3 different men, so it's 3 different views. And you know, the kids asking questions or whatever. So after class, he tells Wingrave, which is Miles, to stay after class. While he's staying after class, he gives him a letter. He was like, "Oh, you got a letter on the first day back." And then Miles looked at it like, "Well, oh, it's from my sister." He said, "It look like it's from your sister." So he was like, "If you have any problems and need to talk, you can always come to my office or whatever." So he get the letter, he go. So at recess, him and his friend is climbing a tree. So he climbed the tree. All the way to the top, they playing. The little friend calling his name. They still climbing the tree. So the man comes out to blow the whistle for everybody to come in from recess. He's still climbing the tree. He's trying to climb the tree and get as high as he possibly can. This man gets as high as he possibly can before the man who calling him in blow the whistle and tell him to get out the dang on tree. Y'all, this boy just dropped his entire body down to the ground. You say what, boy? So he done jumped his ass out the tree. So then it comes on, he going to bed. He in a sling now because he done broke his damn arm because he want to fall out the damn tree to his death. So he in an arm sling, and the little boy, y'all, this little boy, he just melted my heart. I love his spirit. I love the way he act. Like, I want my kids to act like that forever and ever. But he was so sweet. So when Miles came, they in bunk bed. So, and I guess the bottom belonged to his friend who he was climbing the tree with. So he was like, letting him get the bottom bunk. He was like, "You can have the bottom bunk," and he went and got up at the top. And then he leaned over and he was like, "Why did you jump?" And Miles said, "'Cause I wanted to get the key." And he said, "Huh?" He was like, "I didn't jump, I fell." He was like, "No, I watched you. You jumped." And Miles was like, "I fell." So the little boy was like, y'all, he was so adorable. He was like, "Anytime you want to talk or if you need to talk, you need me, I'm here." Girl, it was just so adorable. It was so sweet how he said that. So, the next day, a girl come to the teacher, which is the same teacher from the teacher that gave him the letter that his sister had wrote him. And she was like, "Come out here." When the teacher get there, y'all, Miles is fighting his friend. The same little nice little boy that I told y'all about. Same little boy that he climbed the tree with. He got this man in a chokehold like Ted Bundy. Like the hillside strangler. What they got him? Girl, the hillside strangler. Girl, he had him like this and wouldn't let loose. Like he had him. Girl couldn't breathe. Girl, he had him so tight. Old boy done turned blue. Girl, he had him so tight that old boy passed out. Y'all, he had him so tight, he damn near killed the little boy at school. So, the teacher finally come up there and break him apart. Y'all, he's sitting there looking like, and what? Like he just threw hands. But, sir, you had this type of move on that little boy, like you trying to kill him. He passed out. He not breathing. Get him CPR because he is almost dead. Like you don't get you can't get clapped for if you almost killed him though. Like this was just been a fight, girl. So the little boy wake up and then the priest was like, "Oh, I thought he killed you." So the priest asked him, why did he fight his friend? Did his friend pick on him? Did he say something? Is he feeling some type of way? What made you do that? Girl, he was just like, "Nope, he did nothing to me. No, he's a nice boy. No, I just wanted to do that." First of all, you would have got kicked out of school when you dived your ass out that tree Because that teacher saw your ass dive. You ain't trip, you ain't fall, ain't no limb break, and you ain't magically delicious. And we already know your parents died and you're all pale. So you up here on the suicide mission, jumping out of trees and shit. You sir need to go home because we ain't finna have no murders at our school. That's one. Two, now you done choked this little boy to sleep. What if his mom and daddy came up? What if his daddy came up here to fight you? What is I supposed to say? I can't hold him back. The priest feels sorry for him because, you know, the boy mom and daddy died and like he going through stuff, but he ain't talking about it, so they trying to be, you know, and follow the uncle rule, because probably when the uncle put him in there, he probably told him the same thing he told Danny. I'm putting him in boarding school, but don't call me. Okay, don't call me. Because I'm not coming. Okay, y'all. So, why the priest had a bird that was in the classroom? Y'all tell me why the priest don't went to church, probably praying for Miles' ass, because he nutsoed and choked the damn little boy out. And he praying in the back and changing out his school teacher robe and probably changing it to his prayer robes where I don't have no sins on me, sin clothes. Y'all, this little boy, so he hear noise, he go outside, he look, he like, oh, ain't nobody in here. This little boy done snuck up in the church house, the church part of the school, y'all, and done killed the damn bird. Girl done broke the bird neck. Click. Girl, look. He had to go to the headmaster now because you doing too much. So it's the headmaster, the priest, and a couple of more people that's like the man who saw him jump out the damn tree and another man. They looking like, so they trying to, the headmaster like, I want to expel you because you done did too much since your mom and dad and them died, and we can't deal with this type of behavior. He was like, but the priest want to give you another chance, so let him tell you what he finna tell you for this other chance for me to make you stay. Girl, why the priest was telling him he need to be sorry. Y'all ready for what the little boy said? Y'all ready to hear what Miles said? Girl, Miles said, sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I ain't cut the bird open. I'm sorry that I ain't peel open the guts and have him laying on it. Oh, hell no. Nah. The headmaster was like, oh, hell no. Nah. Send his ass home. Get him out of here. This motherfucker is psycho. Okay? What? Girl, first of all, what took y'all so long to kick him out? Girl, he supposed to been kicked out on strike, too. That what? Girl, look. Girl, look. Baby, look. So, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. That was how he got kicked out of school. Fighting, crazy, doing out killing birds and shit. Like, they sent his ass home. So when they sent him home, he didn't get to go back to his room. So the roommate found under the cover, under his pillow, the letter that his sister wrote him. Now, y'all, the sister had wrote on the note. The letter, okay, it had a little boy that was smiling, like, that was Miles, that was dressed like Miles, looked like Miles, smiling. And then it had the little girl, but the little girl had a bunch of tears coming down her face, which I'm guessing is floral. And then it had a black lady. You know how you do with the crayons in the crayon box? She colored her brown. She used the brown crayon. So that's how you knew it was the housekeeper, Miss Gross. To me, that's what I thought it was. But it was like a bug was either going, it was a fly or something that was going in or out of the house of the black lady mouth. Because I can't say it's a housekeeper, but it was the black lady. Black lady, the housekeeper on the black lady I didn't seen in the movie, so it got to be the housekeeper. So it's a bug either going in her mouth or flying out of her mouth. And then the words say, come home. So I guess that was why he was trying to, girl, everybody gets, the people, everybody gets, that's why he was trying to get sent home, because the sister had wrote the note. I knew he was trying to get sent home when he nose dived out that damn tree for no damn reason. The only thing that changed was that he got a letter from his little sister. So When they come back on, you got Miss Gross and Owen sitting at the table. Miss Gross is looking at a crack in the fireplace. Like, the fireplace is in the kitchen, big ass fireplace. But it's a crack in it. Look like a tree or something. Like, you know how, like, when stuff start cracking. So, she see the ground. So, she see the crack in the fireplace. Okay, and y'all remember I said it was her and Owen sitting at the table. She is not eating again. Because I'm taking notes of all the damn times that this lady is not eating. Because I know it's going to be a reason why her ass not eating. And I'm trying to see what's a logical reason for you not to eat all these many days. And the only logical reason I can know is she not human? Girl, she got to be a ghost. She can't be real. So if the housekeeper not real, who else not real? Maybe none of the caretakers are real. Because that would be the 4. Y'all remember I said it was 4 candles lit for the dead? And then 4 of the caretakers. But that doesn't include the mom and the daddy. But maybe the housekeeper didn't know the mom and the daddy. She had to. She cleaned they out. Because I was going to say the 4 dead people could be the housekeeper, Miss Gross, the cook, who is Owen, and then the gardener, her name, Miss Gross' name, Hannah. And the cook is Owen, and then the gardener is Jamie. Her name Jamie, ain't it? Jamie. And then the other dead one that they already killed. What was her name? Farrell? Girl, I don't know at this point. So, anyway, girl, I'm trying to think of her name, but I can't think of it. So, anyway, the kids on punishment, remember? Because yesterday they locked her in the closet. So they out there cleaning up the garden and getting the weeds out. The kids out there with Danny. So the housekeeper and the gardener is sitting down chilling because they got the day off because the kids are doing the work that they normally would do. And then Owen comes out there and bring them ice water, I think. And they say thank you or whatever. So the gardener asks Owen, like, do you think the woman is cute, the new nanny? And he was stuttering, but he ain't say nothing. And then the housekeeper, Miss Gross, was like, what she said? Romances don't fare well at Bly. Because y'all know that's Bly Manor. So she said romances don't fare well at Bly. And then the cook left and went back in the thing. He ain't really getting that conversation. Okay, so they sat there and chit-chatted a while. Oh, and then the housekeeper told her about the crack she seen above the fireplace to fix it. She was like, okay. So they goes back in, and Flora is in, what's her name? Is in Danny's room. And she got on some glasses that Danny had in her suitcase. So she said, I put up all your stuff. I cleaned up your room for you. And Danny was like, thanks. And she was like, I put your clothes in the cupboard and your stuff in the drawers. And then she turned around and she had on them glasses. Girl, I don't know where them glasses come from. I don't know who them glasses reminded Danny of. But baby, she had a full-blown heart attack. Okay, well, it's not a full-blown heart attack, Tina. That's not what happened. She had a panic attack. She was like, and then here go that little girl, Flora. She was like, what's that word she be saying? Are you sound with me? Are you something with me? But it's a little weird word, I guess, because they English or whatever. And she was like, are you sound with me? And then she told her no. She was like, I didn't break it, but one of the lenses on the glasses is broken. She was like, it was already broken. And she was like, I know And she put the glasses on the dresser, and then she ran down the stairs, ran out the door, and then was and then she started crying. So I don't know who them glasses belong to, and who this girl running from, or what she running from. Cause y'all know she already see ghosts in the mirror. So that freaked her. And then the gardener was telling her, you know, you doing a great job. Because she didn't know what she having a panic attack about. All she know, you know what I'm saying? She came outside like and couldn't breathe. So, they come after she catch her breath, come back in. She in the kitchen, Flora in the kitchen, everybody in the kitchen except for Miles. Miles come in and say, "Can I speak to you for a moment, Danny?" Y'all, let me tell y'all about that little boy, Miles ass. Because he on some sleep. I don't know. I don't think Miles a little boy. Because the way he be acting sometimes. But we finna get into that. So he was like, "Can I talk to you for a moment, please? Danny." And she was like, "Sure." You know, she started cleaning whatever she cleaned in the sink. And he was like, "Privately." So she was like, "Okay." She go in the hallway. He got the roses behind his back. So he like, "I want to apologize for everything, for yesterday, playing the games. And I just do that to make Flora feel better. You know, she's a child." Girl, he got the roses behind his back. He give her the flowers and apologize. Then do her like this, like a perverted ass old ass man that's trying to get some cakes from a young girl and pay her for it. So he did like this, and then she bends over to let him whisper, and then he say something like, what he said? Girl, he said something like, what was he talking about? Because he was trying to tell her. What he was trying to tell her? That he was sorry. And then, what did he whisper though? Girl, I don't know what he whispered in her ear. But at the end, he was like, because children is something. Y'all, and then took the hair, you know, and did her like, this because children are immature. And then did her like this. See, little boy, you got a problem. It's something up with you. It's something up with you. Then he be calling her Danny. And then he did that with the housekeeper, with the gardener too. Called her Jamie. He was just like, she was like, "Where you going?" He was like, "To finish up the weeds." And she was like, "You trying to get extra points?" That's when he went and plucked the roses. And then he was like, "Oh, Jamie, hush." Or something. He was like, "Oh, Jamie, something." And then she gonna say, like, he gonna say, "Oh, Jamie, child." And she said something like, "Child." No, why is he calling you by your first name? Why is he talking like that? Why is he so weird? Girl, so it make it seem like he an old man. So that's why I was like, he must be the daddy. And y'all know how like old men get around young girls and then they do that little flirting thing, but they know they not gonna mess with their wife or whatever. Because maybe his wife is Flora. Girl, it's too much. So, anyway. So, they get ready for bed. So, oh, y'all remember yesterday I told y'all that the housekeeper don't stay there. But the housekeeper do stay there or something. Because she said she was finna turn in. Danny was like, "I'm finna do something for the kids. Special for the kids. You want to join in?" And she was like, "No, I'm finna get ready to turn in." And she turned around. But she went in a room that's in the mansion that they live in. So, and then she said, "I'm finna turn in." She didn't say, "I'm finna go home." So, do she stay there? And if she do, why she hear you knocking on that door? Because why you ain't come let me out? Because, girl, I was hollering for dear life. Everybody named Mammy heard me. Ain't no such thing as nobody didn't hear me. I know the dogs 6 miles away heard me yelling to get out this closet. So she goes upstairs with these children, y'all. First of all, she ain't gotta quit, cause I'm finna fire her ass. Why this girl goes upstairs? So she was like, okay, y'all brush y'all teeth, y'all wash y'all face, y'all got y'all pajamas on, good job, I'm finna reward y'all. What y'all wanna do? Let's play a game. What y'all wanna play? The little girl say hide and seek. I know motherfucking well you not finna play hide and seek with these little ghostly ass kids. They just locked you in the closet yesterday. What? Are you dumb? Danny, are you dumb? What is up? Girl, these churn. You talking about something? Out of all the things you want to do for these kids, you could have baked some cookies so you could watch them mother suckers. You want to sit here and play hide and seek in a big ass haunted mansion that you don't live in, know nothing about, and you know the shit is spooky. Say what, sir? Say what? God, make it make sense. Girl, this got to make some sense. I don't like when the movie don't make no sense, because this don't make no damn sense. This don't make no damn sense. Girl. So it looked like, what's the little girl name? Flora went and hid somewhere in the attic. It looked like she in the attic. And then she walking around, she looking for them, and then girl, she see a ghost. I don't know. She see we see a ghost. Okay? We see a ghost. There's a lady behind you dressed in all black. Hello, lady. Danny hide and seek in a ghost house in the nighttime. And when she asked them to play hide and seek, why the little girl was like, okay, well, we got to hurry up and play because we got to be in our bed. We can't be out of our rooms too late at night. Girl, and this little girl keep insinuating that it's ghosts in the house, and you won't even ask her why. Because whenever you ask her why, she be telling you, girl, why this the voodoo doll don't got, what's the voodoo doll name? She don't remember her name. Oh, okay. So little Flora gonna tell you. So we see the ghost. And then she follows the ghost because she thinks she following one of them damn kids playing hide and seek. Girl, tell me why the ghosts go to the... Y'all already know. Guess what part of the house the old ghost? I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to let y'all type it in. Make sure you don't watch part 1 before you answer this question. I'm going to let y'all type it in. What part of the house did the ghost go in? The old wing. The old wing. The wing that nobody's supposed to go in. Hear her ass go. In the old... So she following the ghost in the old wing. Here she go. Nobody should be on this side of the house. It doesn't matter if we're playing a game. You still not allowed on in the old wing. Danny, tell yourself that. Because why the fuck is you in the old wing then? Why is you in there? So anyway, girl, she goes up in this old wings, follow the ghost, the feeling of the way the ghost went. And she picks up the picture. In the picture, you can see the kids are a little younger. And it's the girl, the uncle is holding the girl. And then it's the daddy. And then it's the son. And then the wife is squatting down next to the son. So that's who all in the picture. The mama, the daddy, Flora and Miles. And then the uncle. Oh, well then that can't be the mom and the dad as ghosts because they right there with the kids. Girl, I don't know what the going on. Okay. So she put the picture back under the cover because a music box start playing in the old wing in one of the rooms. So she put the picture back down, cover it back up, and goes into the room where the music box is playing. So the music box is playing in the old wing, remember. The little girl is somewhere in the attic hiding. She humming the same music that is playing in the music box. Y'all, tell me why it's a ghost lady that is behind what's her name? Floral, that's humming the tune too. Floral stopped humming the tune. The ghost is humming the tune so loud. You know, like you in a car and like that's your shit and you going ham, but the passenger is going more ham than you on your song. So like you turn the music up a little bit and then trying to drown them out so you can just do it a cappella. That's what's like happening, except for she stopped singing and then the ghost is humming it. Girl, why this little ghostly little girl turns around and like, shh, to the ghost. Girl, not scared, not shocked. She knows she there. She ain't blink. She was just like, shh. And then she went to singing after she told the ghost to hush. The ghost laid back down like this, like she was doing the chicken noodle soup, lays back down, and then Flora keep the hymn going. Oh, hell no. You're not finna be no little 7-year-old little demon in there. I'm babysitting you. Oh, hell no. So the music box, Danny gets to the music box, y'all. It's a picture in the music box of a black lady with a white man. Now, it looked like that's Miss Gross when she was younger. But she was like a slender white man. And he got his hand around her like this. Like this. Y'all know, like, let's say we taking a selfie and then the man behind me and then he take the selfie like this. That's what it looked like, but I'm sure it wasn't a selfie because that's back then, and back then I ain't got no selfies. So, well, who took the picture? Who did take the picture? Girl, I don't know. So anyway, the black woman was with a white man in the picture, and it looked like that was Miss Gross. Like I said, Miss Gross on the black woman I done seen. So now every time I see a black woman, I think it's Miss Gross. But like I said, well, back in the day, they young. She was young. Miss Gross grown and old now, but in that picture she was young and her hair was flowing like berries, like mine, like the juices and the berries was being put in her hair. But y'all know Miss Gross is bald headed, not like skint. So that's what's the difference. Like you really can't tell that was her. So that's her in the music box with the man. So she put the wait a minute. Miles come in while she looking at the picture over the music box. Put this lady in that same chokehold that he had that little boy in. So now he got Danny like this. Danny can't breathe. Danny like, hold up, I can't breathe. Miles is got a chokehold on her neck, something awful. That little boy got a kung fu grip that'll make you wanna snap your girl. So he choking her and she like, I can't breathe. He was like, I'm going to start counting, and now it's your turn. She had told him, you're not supposed to be in here. Bitch, you're not supposed to be in here either. Miles came up behind her, boom, put in the chokehold, choking the hell out of her. She like, it's too tight. He was like, I'm going to start counting to 10, and you need to find me. Chokes her, let her loose, runs off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about booking it through the house. Oh, hell no. Y'all, she running behind him. She like, Miles, no. Girl, tell me why this lady bust out and said, Ali, oxen free. Bitch, what? She like, Miles, no. This is not, you're not supposed to come to the wing, and we're not playing, and Ali, oxen free. Bitch, what? Girl, I don't know what the hell Ali Oxenfree is. I don't know how y'all play hide and seek. Okay, but now I want to know, how did y'all play hide and seek? And what does Ali Ali Oxenfree mean? Because, what? I'm lost. Can y'all come in and let me know what the hell is, why the hell she said Ali Ali Oxenfree? So, she looking for him and the curtain moves. So she runs over there to the curtain. Whip the curtain back. There's nobody there. Boom. So she's standing there like this. She turns her head. Y'all remember that man that was in that picture with that black woman? This man is now right here in the window. Not only that, y'all remember the man on the first part that she saw on the balcony? That's the man from that picture. So she see the man. First of all, you looking at this man. You see him. I done seen him the same amount of times you done seen him, Danny. You know this the same man. That's the man from the balcony. That's the man from the picture you just had in the attic. Man, why this lady ain't quit this job? So, now when she said she wasn't scary, she ain't tell not damn lie. Because when she saw that man in that mirror, she ran. I thought, girl, she running to call 911 or running to go get Miss Gross. She ran to the fireplace, got a fire poker, and then ran her ass outside and was like, boot up or shut up. No, she didn't say boot up or shut up. She said, come out. I'm calling the fucking police. That's what she said. Her words, not mine. Okay? And then when she said that, Owen came to the Miles. Miles came to the window and was like, Danny. And then she looks over at the window, in the window. Now she looking into the house. He said, I don't feel good. And he hit the floor. First of all, I don't care that you don't feel good because your ass just had me in a chokehold and I was going to hit the floor like you hitting the floor now. So I don't know why you call me like I'm going to care. Like I just said, she been here 3 days. She ain't all the way in love with these kids yet for the not dip out. That's all I'm saying. 3 days, you can still dip out on the kid and it won't reflect back on your love. She runs back in there, and then the lady, the housekeeper comes out, and then she trying to wake the little boy up. She tell the housekeeper, the man was just here. The man from earlier that was poking around. I just saw him. He's outside. So Miss Gross said, did she say she going to call the police? Oh, she said, I'm going to lock the doors. So the housekeeper went to go lock the doors from the man that's outside. So he can't come in, I guess, child. I don't know. So Miles wake up. Miles finally wake up. She like, oh my God, he's up. Oh my God, he's up. She rubbing him on the back. Y'all, Miles wake up and he looking at the man that's looking in the window at him. And him and the man just looking at each other. And then that's the end of episode 2. I know you lying. Girl! No, I'm not. That's the end of episode 2. Like, what the... Y'all don't know what's going on. I don't know who is what and who's rocking with who. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who the black lady... First of all, this black lady been at this house a very, very long time. If that's her in that picture, that's her in the picture. Ain't number one black lady. Duh, y'all, it's only one. You don't get too many blacks in the movie. Y'all, I'm ready to know who that man is. Who the man is in the picture. It's not the daddy. Okay, for the people who wonder. It's not the daddy. I saw, you remember? She saw the picture of the daddy, the uncle, and the mama, and the girl and the boy. So it's not the daddy and it's not the uncle. That's not who this man is. This man is a whole different man. But the man is a ghost though, right? Right. Let me say this. Can this be one of them movies where like maybe he the ghost of Bly Manor, the man that we seeing, and then he had a wife, right? And that's the woman that's in the lake. That's that one that little girl was talking about in episode 1. So that's the husband and wife. And then But he was in love with the maid, which is the black woman. But she's still alive. Or is she? Girl, I'm finna go watch part 3, guys. I'm gonna see y'all later, cause girl, yeah, it's so many scenarios going through my head that I can. Girl, I'm finna watch part 3, and then y'all tell me what y'all think about part 2. You done got this far, girl. Cause look, and if y'all not watching it cause y'all don't like horror, this is your time to shine. Cause you get to, all I'm doing is talking about the child, and you ain't watching it, ain't scared you. So tell me what you think about this. Like, if you ain't watched this series, you not watching it. For anybody who watched this series from the beginning to the end, don't come over here telling me nothing that I don't know. Don't guess shit. If you already done watched it and done finished it, you, sir, ma'am, hush. You can't tell us nothing. This is for the people to talk that don't watch it, not going to watch it, all of that. They can talk because they like me. We both lost. We both don't know what's going on. So, if you one of them, what y'all think? What? Yeah, let me know.